Good morning, my dear children. I am Jaslyn. Welcome to Moral Science class. We will begin our class with a small prayer.
Dear God, please keep me happy today. Help me to be bright, cheerful and gay. Help me to do the things you want me to be to others kind and good. My parents, teachers and friends to bless and keep us all in happiness. And keep us all in happiness. And keep us all in happiness.
Today we are going to study the second chapter, A Single Move. Children, to be successful, do you know what is a good first step? It is to realize your strengths and weaknesses. Do you know what are your strengths? What are some of your weaknesses or things that you would like to improve about yourself? Have you ever thought about it? Here is a list of some strengths and weaknesses that you may face daily. We are quick to label our weaknesses, but what if these qualities were actually our biggest strengths? This chapter will help you to know that you can change your weakness to strength. So, let's begin the new chapter. Please listen. Kosovo was a 10-year-old boy. He was on his way to a holiday camp with his friends in the school bus. The driver of their bus was a kind old man. He encouraged the children to sing in the bus. But some children in the bus were arguing about what they want to become when they grow up. Children, what do you want to become when you grow up? Some of you may want to become doctor, engineer, teacher, isn't it, children? Do you know what Kosovo wants to become? He wants to become a judo expert. While they were talking, they saw the bus started rocking from side to side and the bus driver losing his control. Kosovo and his friends moved to the front of the bus to see what happened to Mr. Shinoso, the bus driver. As the boys moved forward, the speed of the bus seemed to increase even more. Suddenly, the bus changed its direction, hit a tree, and Kosovo was thrown out. One of the tires of the bus rolled onto his left arm, and he fainted. When he opened his eyes, he was in a hospital. He learned that their driver had suffered a heart attack. He too was now in hospital. Kosovo was glad that no one had got badly injured, but he noticed his mother crying, and he came to know that he lost his left arm in the accident. After a month in hospital, he was sent home. He remembered his dream to become a black belt in judo, and he knew that he was not able to fulfill it now. But the next day he made a decision. He had decided to study judo despite the fact that he had lost his left arm. One day, Kosovo went to a great judo teacher and said,
Sir, I have only one hand, but I really want to learn judo. No one is ready to teach me. They say it's impossible. Will you teach me, sir? The teacher agreed and they started practicing. The teacher always taught the boy only one move.
One day, Kosovo asked his master,
Sensei, shouldn't I be learning more moves?
The master replied,
This is the only move you know, but this is the only move you will ever need to know.
The boy was confused, but he didn't say anything.
After a few months, the sensei took him to the first tournament and he easily won the first two matches. The third match was more difficult, but with the one move the master taught, he could easily win the match. To everyone's surprise,
He somehow reached the finals.
this time his opponent was bigger, stronger, and more experienced. Concerned that the boy might get hurt, the referee called a timeout. He was about to stop the match when the sensei intervened. No, the sensei insisted. Let him continue. Soon after the match resumed, his opponent made a critical mistake. He dropped his guard. Instantly, the boy used a smoke to pin him. Kusawa had won the match and the tournament.
He finally went to his teacher and asked, "Sir, you taught me only one move, but that one move made me win the tournament. What's so special about it?" The teacher smiled and said,
You won for two reasons. You have almost mastered one of the most difficult throws in all of judo. This is the first reason. And the second one, the only known defense for that move is for your opponent to grab your left arm.
Children, sometimes your biggest weakness can become your greatest strength. Kusawa's biggest weakness had become his biggest strength. Now he understood that his master was wise and caring. Not only had he taught him judo, he had also taught him how to use his weakness to strength. Each of us is special and important. So never think you have any weakness. Never think of pride or pain. Just live your life to its fullest and extract the best out of it. Keep smiling always. Whenever you feel like giving up, think of people who have changed their weakness into their strength. Do you feel your life is worthless? Do you feel you have incapabilities? Do you think you can't do best in your life? Meet this boy who was born with disabilities, born without limbs. When he was born, his father was so shocked he left the hospital room to vomit. His mother even refused to look at him when the nurse held him to her. At the age of 8, he tried to commit suicide by drowning himself. He started thinking his life is of no use. But things started changing when he accepted the life the way it was. Meet the man, Nick Vujicic. Nick Vujicic was born without arms or legs. Despite this, he has learned to swim, surf, skydive, and speak in front of thousands. He travels the world giving motivational speeches.
My doctors never thought that I would be able to walk, and today I am walking.
Nick is also president of 2 companies and employs a dozen people.
Don't be afraid to work. Don't be afraid to try. Don't be afraid to network, and don't be shy. Go out and try, and you never know who you may inspire along the way.
And know that there is someone out there who believes in you and who loves you just the way you are. God won't allow anything to happen in your life if it's not for your good. It's a lie to think you are not good enough. It's a lie to think you are not worth anything. So children, never give up. Remember, there is so much to gain in your life. God, our Creator, has stored within our minds and personalities great potential, strength, and ability. Prayer helps us tap and develop these powers. Man needs his difficulties because they are necessary to enjoy success. These are the words of the Missile Man of India, our former President, Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. Thank you, dear children. Change your weakness into strength. Stay safe and stay blessed. We will meet soon in the next class.